Hey boys, welcome to your bi-weekly JMP Extra YouTube video. It's just gonna be a short one today, just like last time. Today we're gonna be looking at Stillwell Studios and their marketing and their communication, I like to say. So if you didn't know, we had horrible communication when it came up to this port. We would get some cryptic teasers. At the end of these teasers, it would say, coming to PlayStation VR2. Like, okay, and people usually assume it'd come to PC VR because, that's just how it goes. And then it drops, and it's just not. And then they started talking about how they wanted to be better communicating. So, yeah, hey, we promised we'd be better communication moving forward. 3 posts filled to the brim. It's been a full year. Almost next week will make a full year since Secret of the Mimic has come out. And we still don't know the next FNAF game, and that's not really good. Usually we know the next FNAF game by now. Let me go ahead and take a sip of this coffee. I'm keeping this in real quick. Hold on. It's fucking good. Okay, anyways, I'm drinking coffee at 1:48 a.m. Don't mind me, alright? I've been up editing the Greg Protocol, and I've just been doing some promotional teasers and whatnot, some marketing. As you can see it, I uploaded a just a small little teaser trailer just to let you guys know it's still coming out, and then I posted a small little short. Hope you guys are ready for that. Anyways, guess what I'm doing? I'm doing marketing, something that Stillwell cannot do. So the only hype we had up until Secret of the Mimic was the debut trailer that just showed us the next FNAF game. It told us what's next, which we haven't had one for the next one, right? Then we got the gameplay trailer, the iconic, beautiful gameplay trailer that I used the fuck out of for the Greg Protocol. And then we got these. Now, this is technically marketing, though this is not marketing the actual game's gameplay or anything. It's just little commercials you can find inside the games. And if you're just like not a casual FNAF fan and you chime in every now and then for a FNAF game, you don't even know this game exists because there's not a billion different trailers being shown. Markiplier didn't even know it was going to be a FNAF game until 3 days before it released, actually. Compare this to security breaches. I mean, it's just pathetic. I mean, we had a little teaser footage over here. Then we had another gameplay trailer. Then, I don't know, it doesn't even show it on here. We had another teaser for these RTX. We had merchandise already released, by the way. Merchandise was ahead of its time. It was leaked early, but it came out. Then we had Freddy and Friends on tour. Then we had another trailer. Then the game came out. All kinds of posters, teasers, everything, man. This game was hyped up. This is the editor JMP Extra here. I just have to chime in and say that Secret of the Mimic has 0 merchandise, or at least official merchandise. The only type of merchandise we have is a few really, really good accurate plushies by Hex, which is not really I guess it is kind of official because Dako can sell those plushies, but you can't find those in stores mostly. There's 0 plushies, 0 figures, 0 mystery minis, minifigures, anything, because Funko lost their master license. They've made official Funko Pops, which we can only assume that they would have made actual figurines of by now. But now Jazzwares has the license. And you know that since it's a new company, they're going to go fill in the gaps and make figures of all the old characters. So we're still stuck on what? Security breach? Like, we haven't made it to the FNAF 3 yet. We're on FNAF 2. Maybe even Pizza Sim. I don't know. Jazzwares is pretty confusing right now, but we still have a lot to go until we get some Secret of the Mimic merch, which honestly hurt the reputation of the game because you weren't seeing Secret of the Mimic merch in Walmart stores, Target, GameStops, so you didn't really know what the game was. I just gotta chime in real quick and say I forgot to mention U2's. I'm so sorry, U2's. You make really, really good plushies and figures. It's just they're so fucking expensive! This is the only promotional material we have of Fancy Freddy's Ruin. Only other thing we had was a concept poster that at least announced it a year in advance. We don't even know the next FNAF game. Okay? This and this are the only 2 promotional videos of Fancy Freddy's Help Wanted 2. This was released, May 19th. Then this was released May 24th. I'm not lying, 2023 was a banger year. The FNAF movie came out, 2 games, or 1 game, a DLC. Crazy year for Fantasy Freddy's. But why did it take us until November 20th to get another, the only trailer actually, only bit a glimpse of gameplay? I know we had some gameplay at PAX West or East, whatever it was. We need more trailers, more teasers. You don't need to spoil the game to market a game. You just need to show little glimpses. You need to hype it up. You need to post everywhere on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, a lot of YouTube. Do some shorts. You know, Secret of the Mimic was not marketed too well. But I think it's genuinely insane. The only thing that we got for Ruin was this. And it's funny because this isn't even like a custom image. This probably isn't either. This is probably just like one of the YouTube auto-generated thumbnails, which is kind of funny because you can tell how low quality it is. They couldn't come up with like a better, like, I don't know. It's genuinely sad. So off track, I'm getting really pissed how Help 101 came out with a banger fucking DLC, and Help 102 still does not have a single DLC. If you count the Secret of the Mimic content update as a DLC, get your ass out of here. There's no new levels. All I added was a few characters in the select screen and just a little teaser for Secret of the Mimic. That was some marketing, by the way. Sorry. Anywho, this is just a 10-minute video of me just blabbering about Steelwool Studios. You know, this is kind of what the channel's turned into, I guess. It's just a little side rant channel. Anyways, hold on. Coffee sip. Oh my god, this is fucking good. Anyways, Steelwool Studios. Another thing I want to anger you about is let me load up the good old Steam real quick. So I have Secret of the Mimic, right? Okay, number one, look how cool this background is. It's amazing. This is fan made. I know who made it. Whoever did, you're a go, because this is what it actually kind of looks like. It's just black with Jackie. Listen, Steelwool, you can make a banger fucking poster. Why make the entire poster as Jackie? There can be more than that. Have you seen the security breach poster? Okay. Number one, look at this poster, guys. Look at this. They can do more. I hope you know I'm really going to get the key art for all the Steelwool games and put them on my wall, and I want more than just blackness, alright? Like, look at this. You can have all the characters. That'd be so nice. Like, Help Wanted's ones? Oh my god, were they amazing. Look, this is such a banger poster right here. Like, all the characters right there. And then Help Wanted 2 just came back at it. It looks amazing. And then Ruin? I don't know if there's actually a good Ruin one that isn't just the one that we got early, but I've seen one in like this post. Like, dude, this is good. This is genuinely amazing. Give us more. And then you search out Secret of the Mimic poster, and you see loads more fan-made ones compared to the one we got. Yeah, it's I mean, we could do better than this, guys. I'm just really praying for a new Steelwool game, and there has been one been worked on way back in 2024 that Scott Cawthon mentioned. He also said recently it's not a 3. A 2, so most likely Ruin 2, because we don't know what happens after Ruin. That's the earliest, or that's the latest point in the FNAF timeline. The earliest is Secret of the Mimic, the latest is Ruin. What happens beyond FNAF is whatever's next, you know what I mean? These guys have full control. We've done a lot of prequel games. You know, Help 102 was a little bit of in between Ruin and Security Breach, so that we got that little mess figured up, which that's such a good game, by the way. We got the earliest game in the series. I think it's time to step back in the future, and then maybe we can go back to a Fredbear's game, but that's just me. Steelwool, you got this, alright? I mean, just come on. Hold up with the communication. Give us a trailer. I'm going to talk about State of Play, the Summer Fest, and Xbox Showcase. So, I watched the entirety of State of Play, praying there was something FNAF related. And there wasn't. Actually, there's a 2 GB file on my computer of me reacting to State of Play just for nothing. And then I watched the Summer Game Fest. I actually didn't record myself watching this because I watched this on my big screen in my living room. Because, you know, I honestly didn't think this was going to FNAF, but I was hoping there was a new Among Us game and not a new FNAF game. You know what? I mean, okay. And then there's the Xbox Game Fest, or the Xbox Showcase tomorrow, which no FNAF games ever released on Xbox in release day. So there's not even a point trying to hold on to this. I don't know. At that point, it's just wishful hoping, because if anything, it'll be showing off at a PlayStation Live event. That's all I have to talk about today, guys. This is your bi-weekly. Is bi-weekly 2 weeks? Your 2 weekly, or your weekly? I don't know. Every 2 weeks or something. You know what? I'll make this like every Wednesday or every 2 days. Nah, every 2 days is too much. Every weekend? Let's do Wednesdays and Sundays. I get a little small, consistent schedule of just where I can sit down, talk to you guys. Sometimes maybe in the middle of the night. It's also 2 a.m. now. We've been talking for 16 minutes just to hang out and chat it up a bunch. I'll see you boys in a week or so. Bye-bye.